Disturbing statements have been coming from Bangladesh. There are more and more conservative radical clerics and voices that are making anti-minority and anti-Hindu specifically voices and threats. In the latest, what we are told is another extremist group by the name of Hifazat-e-Islam called an anti-Hindu, anti-ISKCON rally. Remember, this is very specific. This is charging at ISKCON temple. And this was in front of one of the mosques in Chittagong. Hate speech that were made that this is the land of Islam and there is no place for ISKCON here in Bangladesh. Do not promote ISKCON and it will not remain intact. There were some other sensitive mentions also that were made against devotees of ISKCON, followers of ISKCON and the Hindu community. That you can also understand the tensions that are now rising in the country. We are told that the community in Bangladesh, the Hindu community, the minorities, are currently under fear. We have had cases being reported of attacks on them. My colleague Ashutosh Mishra, who had reported from Bangladesh a few months ago, is now joining me. Ashutosh, what was supposed to be a revolution, students' protest, all of that seems to be past. It's very clear how some of these radical voices are coming to the fore now.
Well, the history is witness whenever there have been movement. It has always brought some changes and perhaps change entire landscape. But Bangladesh seems to be an exception. The student movement finally led to an anarchy. There is an interim government. There is no sight of that there are going to be elections or a formation of a fresh government. But moreover, what is more alarming, and it is not only for India but for almost across the globe, that now the situation goes such out of hand that all the radical Islamist fundamentalists are having a free walk. So earlier we have seen Jamaat-e-Islami, all the members who were banned, who were put in jail, have been released. Now they're making provocative statements against India. Since 5th of August, the number of cases are rising, atrocities against minorities, particularly Hindu. Now what you see, these images are actually the event organized by Hifazat-e-Islam, another fundamentalist group from Dhaka. So it was not only in the capital city Dhaka but also in Chittagong, and they were making provocative hate speeches against Hindu minority groups. And moreover, the new target is actually a ISKCON group. The ISKCON, which is known for its charity, which is known for welfare schemes for the people across the globe, not in just Bangladesh or India, but across the globe. The ISKCON has its presence. But we have seen for last at least couple of months what I have been reporting. The ISKCON is now coming on the target of these fundamentalists, particularly ever since they started raising voice for demanding justice and equality in Bangladesh. What it has started since last August 5. And here now these hate speeches were made, calling ISKCON as a terrorist organization, demanding ban on ISKCON in Bangladesh. And clearly,
Ashutosh, you hit the nail here. That, if many are wondering why ISKCON, it's because ISKCON was targeted. Remember the ISKCON temple that was charred, and they also decided to speak about it. But imagine that one temple member speaking has led to this concern. I'm now joined on the phone line. And in case, Ashutosh, you also want to come in here, I'm not going to reveal the identity or the location. He's a member of the Hindu community from Bangladesh. I understand your concerns and thank you for speaking to me here. Tell me right now, what is the situation on the ground? This is blatant threat and this time appears to be against ISKCON.
Hello.
Sir, can you hear me? मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Hello?
Sir, yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sir, अगर आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है, if you can hear me, the threats are getting very strong. क्या डर है अभी वहाँ पर ढाका में हिंदू कम्युनिटी को? किस तरह से ये और क्यों ऐसे चार्ज कर रहे हैं हिंदूस को?
Yeah, the current situation of the Hindus Bangladesh is not favorable. The field insurance is fearful. Despite demanding the Hindu Protection Act from the past government, no decision was made for the past 3 months. Hindus have the right the 8-point demand the enforce of the Hindus Protection Act, the holidays for Durga Puja, but interim government has taken no action promoting their protest of the state. However, the claims the no resolution has been offered by the government despite repeated appeals. Following an incident, Hazari Lane lodged the enforcement in the security forces reported the it was the tone of the police and army. In this incident, 82 people were arrested of the home, 33 were released. Subsequently, 6 649 individual were charged, including 49 named and the additional 500 to 600 unidentified individuals. Defense lawyer stated those they arrested were not involved. The actual incident shows the alleged that the police and military mistake is the denied. Currently, Hindu leaders is the demanding that is the case against them are not within a week. They will take this state again. On the other hand, two release of the Hifazat-e-Islam and Ulama Council in Dhaka, Chittagong, calling for ban on ISKCON. At present, Bangladesh Hindu community is living in fear. Last Friday, after the Jummah's prayer, I witnesses the rally organized by the member of the Islamic organization Hifazat-e-Islam. During the rally, they demanded the ban of Islam, claiming the ISKCON is the disrupting the communal harmony in the country.
Wish you well, and we'll all be praying for your safety. Thank you for speaking to India Today. This is a reference of how the situation on the ground appears to be in Bangladesh.